Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me. So I'm here as promised again with the second part of the altered paper clips, the fabric paper clips that we've been doing with our lovely Fabric Friday fun. So this is the variation. I tried it out because I wanted to see if it would work, and it does, so I'm here to share it with you. There is one element to this that is I actually think is pretty crucial into actually making it, and I will get to that bit when we come to do it. But these are the paper clips, and they're completely hidden paper clips that go over your page, so you just separate up like that and slide it on your page. Now these have been done loads of times in card or paper. You know, you just put your paper clip on and you fold your paper up and you hide it. And I thought to myself, surely I could do that with fabric. And yes, you can, but as I said, there's one crucial step that makes it work. So I'll get to that one in a minute, but this is the one I've done. It's a reversible one, so I've put a little cluster on that side as well. So you've got that one. There's this really, really big one that uses one of the big paper clips, and that kind of covers the whole page. I think that's really, really nice. And obviously you can still tuck up journaling card, that kind of thing, once it's on the page. And that side I've just left plain. I'll probably add some ephemera from whichever kit I'm using that it goes into a journal. So that's those two. And then I've got this cute little one that can just sit on the top of a page like that. And I've decorated this one both sides. I think this one's so pretty. I love that one. So that's our second idea for altered paper clips. Now, the one crucial thing apart from fabric and paper clips that you need, and obviously your Fabri-Tac glue, is this. This is my trusty serial liner. Now, if you haven't got a serial liner and you use a silicone mat for doing things like decoupage, where you peel stuff off because it doesn't actually stick to it, you can use that. That's the key, is you need something that when you're gluing your pieces together, because a lot of the time the glue will seep through the fabric, especially on some of these thinner cotton fabrics. So you need something to be able to peel off the glue and it doesn't stick to. If you used your regular piece of paper that you use, you know, a glue book paper, it would stick to the inside of the fabric and you'd have a right mess getting it off. So this is the crucial thing to actually make these style of covered paper clips or hidden paper clips work. So I've got my trusty serial liner, got a few more to the side of me if we need them. I've got my two sizes of paper clips again that I was using last week. This one here is a 2-inch and this one is just short of 3-inch. Where these are the ones that have the little crimp dents on them when you're buying them, and I usually just get mine from Amazon. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut some fabric. This time round with the fabric, you do need a good decent length of fabric. I've got various different lengths, as you can see. This one's a shorter one. This one, I think, somewhere in between. Yeah, that one's somewhere in between. So these ones are going to fit this smaller paper clip. And when you're deciding on your width of fabric, I usually put the paper clip on, and you want at least to be able to have a decent amount around the paper clip like that, exactly the same as you would do a paper one where you're gluing it down. So those are for the small ones. Then I've gone ahead and I've got some wide bits here. This is doubled, so this one's really quite long, but this one is going to be a little short one. So yeah, let's get to making these. So once you've got your length of fabric, what you actually need to do, let's start with this one, is fold it right sides together. So you fold it in half, but right sides together, so your two pattern pieces are touching each other that way round. I'm just going to do a little press there to fold that down, and this is where I will then put this over the paper, my plastic liner, either side like that over the top. Your paper clip can go on, and your paper clip goes in the middle. There we go. And then what we would do is this folds up to the top. I'm just going to give that a bit of a press, and this is where hopefully I've got it level. Fold that one up to the top. Lovely. So now what we need to do is glue, and because you're using the Fabri-Tac, which is quite a wet glue, and I think even if you used any other type of glue, PVA, I know art glitter glue will stick fabric as well, then it does tend to seep through, which is why this plastic liner in between your two pieces is crucial, because these two were all right when I was doing them, but this one actually stuck. But in peeling it off, there's no glue on the inside now, and there's not a mess or anything like that. So yeah, this is definitely a crucial step. Excuse me. So now I know where roughly to come down with the glue. I'm sure. Come on, Fabri-Tac. There we go. I am literally just going to put glue all over here, all down along here. Oops. Up here. That's the glue on this bit. And I always put extra glue over the paper clip, because that's the most important bit that really needs to stick down. Okay. So then we fold that back up so that that meets at the top. You can squash it all down and stick it down. And any glue that seeps through is going to go onto here and will easily be able to pull off. So I've not seen these done in fabric before. I've seen them being made in paper and then you've add fabric to them on the top, bit like I made these out of fabric, but then I've added bits on the top of them. So I've seen them done like this, but I don't think I've actually seen them attempted to be done completely in fabric. So this might be a new idea, but then there's so many videos out there on YouTube, it's hard to tell. So that's that side done. So I flip this over and let's do this side. And then I leave these to dry on here until I know they're completely dry, and then they can come off. So we can get a couple more on here, and then I've got another serial liner. Make sure plenty of glue. Okay. And we just fold that up to the top. Make sure we are straight. That is one done. Leave it to dry. Yeah, you can just see that there is glue seeping through. So yeah, definitely need to do it on one of these, or as I said, one of the silicone mats. Shall we do this one? So right sides together when you fold it in half. That's about right. A little press. This one's going to be a really nice long one. We'll pop you on here. Make sure we've got you straight. Put a little paper clip on in the middle, and then fold this side up That's where it's going to go. At this rate, I'm going to need to refill my Fabri-Tac glue. Use quite a lot of it for these projects, but these are fun. I'm really glad these worked when I did my trial ones, just to see. So how are you all doing today? Have you been playing with your fabric, following along with any of the videos? I'd love to know in the comments below if you are, and what kind of things you like to make. It's a lovely sunny day here today. It's really warm. I'm filming this quite early in the morning. That's why I'm feeling still a little bit tired this morning. But if I don't, the heat just gets too hot in here, and because my craft room's in the back bedroom, and although the sun is around the front of the house, so I've got the opportunity at the moment to not have any sun shining in, and it's quite cool, but it won't last long. That heat will soon build up. I've got the fan on in the bedroom, so hopefully you won't hear a noise in the background, but if you do, then that's what it is. It's the fan going in the bedroom to try and help keep some of the stuffiness out, just while the sun is round at the front, and then I'll move the fan around. Yeah, we don't have air conditioning here in the UK. But if we're going to keep continuing increasing in temperature with heat waves and stuff, I'm sorely tempted to get one of those ceiling fans that you put up where your light is. It's something hubby and I have discussed, because we both struggle in the heat. Me more than my hubby, with all my health issues. The heat is not my friend. Okay, so that, give it a good squish down. It's all stuck. I thought that having all this glue in them, it would make them quite hard, but as you can see, it's still quite pliable. So yeah, I think these are going to give some lovely texture, lovely dimension to our projects. Okay, so where have we got? Oh yes, we've got this. This is, I love the feel of this. It's like it's a bit like a suede, but it is on cotton, but it's just brush backed, and this was that lining from the blinds that I took apart, fabric blinds. So there we go, that's one's in half, so we'll do one of these. And then once we've done this one, I'll grab another plastic cereal liner, and we'll do a couple of the big ones. So as you can see, you've got varying different lengths here, so this is what we're going to do with this one. This is what I used on this one here. I love that one, that's one of my favourites. Okay, Bent glue on the paper clip. Go. And then fold that up just to meet it, get it straight. It would help, wouldn't it? Using out a bit of glue there. Now for some reason this material doesn't want to always stick straight away, so I need to press on it. So yeah, I'm filming this ahead, so hopefully the weather will still be nice this weekend. I think hubby wants to do some more to what's going to be my little potting shed slash greenhouse in one that he's going to build me, because we've got a nice garden, but it's a small garden, really, I suppose, especially with a lot of my viewers are in America, that your gardens tend to be, a small garden is like a massive garden to us over here. So, but it's a nice sized garden for the house and the estate that we live on. So, but none of the sheds or greenhouses really fit. It's either too small and not practical enough for me to do anything with, or it's they're just too big. So hubby's going to build one himself for me, bless him, because the cost of food and everything, and the quality of food, we've both been talking about the quality of food lately. It's just not that good at all, really isn't. You know, food doesn't last like it used to, and you can't beat fresh stuff. I mean, I used to have an allotment years ago, and growing your own produce and the taste of it compared to shop bought stuff, yeah, there's just no comparison. You know, homemade stuff or homegrown food just tastes so much sweeter, so much nicer. But even so, the quality of supermarket stuff is not good. So yes, I want to get back into growing as much as we can. He said he's going to help me with how my health and everything is, because I can't do nowhere near like what I used to do. So he's gonna help me, bless him, like he does with everything else. He's so good. So yeah, hopefully this weekend he'll do a bit more to that. I think he needs to lay some more concrete for the base and stuff first. So I might see what I can get done. If it depends, it might just be too hot out there. So these I'm going to leave to dry. So we'll lay them up there to dry. Let's grab another cereal liner. And we will go ahead and we'll do a couple of the big ones now. So this pink material, not really sure which way is which on this, but there we go. It's going to be a super duper long one, this one. But I just thought it's almost like acts as a page, you know, like a fabric flip would cover a whole page. That's what I was thinking with some of these big ones, that they would just cover the whole page of a journal. Okay. Now, I just had a thought, actually. I wonder if I took it over the top and glued that top bit together completely, be able to put like a little eyelet or something in it. I wonder if that would work. Let's just have a look. If we did that and we did that, you'd still be able to slide it off. Yeah, what I might do is just glue this first bit together, then slide it off and glue this together afterwards. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Also, we'll add, it'll hang out the top, so we could put a little bit of frilly lace on the top so it'll stick out of your journal. So that's a nice idea. So let's just see where I need to put glue along here. Yeah, just a slight variation that just came to me while I was looking at these. Okay, put your glue on our paper clip. Okay, so let's meet it up to the top of that one, and we'll try and have a little look and see how this looks. So we've got a little flap, so I'm still going up here but with a little bit of a flap. I've only gone there with the glue. Okay, so let's do this side. And then we've got, oh, we've got 2 more to do, which will fill the page. Let's see how we're doing for time. 20 minutes. Oh, so we should get to decorate them as well. That's good. So some glue on here. Quiet when I'm doing these. It's usually because I'm filming in the morning. I'm still feeling quite tired. Okay, should be enough glue on there, and then let's meet that bit at the top. And I will glue this bit together once I pull it off. I think that's going to be the best way to do that. Make sure it's stuck down the sides. Okay, so that's that one. So let's do this one now. Make sure we're level. With the material pattern side inside itself, like so. Put this on here. Will we get that one on there? Oh, let's just slide that one up a little bit, and then we should get these on here as well. Okay. So one of the big paper clips, like so, and then that is going to fold up on there. Lovely. How are we doing for glue? About half. That's not too bad. Excuse me. Just let it come back up. And then we can get to the fun bit of decorating. Glue all along here. This particular material, I know it does seep through, so this is definitely one that I'm glad I've got it on plastic. Okay, so that's that side. Let's fold this up here. Make sure we are straight. pop some glue on here. These would also be a good option when you're decorating to use the fabric flowers, because it's a removable embellishment, which I think I've said before, a lot of the fabric flowers are quite thick and bulky, so whilst they're great for adding to your journals, they need to be added to removable stuff in your journals. Sorry, my hand. Trying to squeeze the bottle. Oh, I might have to leave that last one, I think. It takes a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave that last one because I want to decorate it. Oops, decorate it up, so I'll do that one maybe this afternoon or something. Okay, so we're all glued down. Yeah, I'll do that one later. I just can't, I can't do it with my hand. Okay, so I'm going to leave these ones to dry. Hopefully these ones have dried enough that we can do some decorating on these now. So I know this one comes off really easy. It doesn't stick because it's such a thick material that doesn't go through. This one, as you can see, the glue has stuck, which is why it's essential to do this on a plastic liner or your silicone mat. Just loosen that up a little bit. Same this side, make sure we're all loosened up, and then that comes off. And there's no mess on the inside or anything like that now. I actually think it might still be a little damp. I think I'm going to... Yeah, it's still a little damp. It seems to be taking a while to dry, that one. Let's see how this is. Again, we're a little stuck. Again, I think I will leave this back on here for a little bit longer to dry. It doesn't want to stick down on that top bit. Why is that? There we go, that's unstuck that. So this one's absolutely fine. Just make sure. Yeah, that one's fine. So we can decorate this one. In fact, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave them on here to decorate them up, because I want to show you guys the decorating side, because that's the fun bit. So on these ones, I've used some clusters on these two, and on this one I've just used a whole piece of patterned material, which is what I was thinking I wanted to do again with this one, but I'm just wondering, maybe something like that, or maybe if we had one of these we could put some lace behind it. I like that one, Let Love Grow. And then on the other side you could have, what does that say? This, there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Ah, and that's so true. There are so many. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this up with a little bit of lace, I think. Let's lay them over there to dry. What have we got? So I'm looking for some lace material, really, in my scrap bucket. layer over the top. That's white. I'm looking, there we go. I've got all my different buckets of fabric and everything to the side of me. So this is what I'm thinking. We could have a piece of this to fit. That could then go inside it, like so. Maybe we can add a little bit of lace afterwards. Okay, so let's cut this to size. I might go slightly over it actually. I think that would look nice. Like so. I'll need it for the other side. You just want to do a little overlap. Yeah, I think that would be nice. That just overhangs nicely. So I'm going to put some glue on here. On various spots just to hold this down. And here we go. Now if we're going to have that on there, I'm just thinking if we've got any pretty little lace that we can have dangling down. Oh, look how pretty that is. No, I do want something a little wider. No, I don't want that. I want to keep with the creamy colours. Not really seeing anything in here that I'm thinking. Oh gosh, I forget what's in here in this basket. There's some lovely things. That one. Just at the bottom of there. Yeah, I like that. Let's go try the other end that's not creased up so much. Which way does it go? That way. So if we put a piece along there, like so, that's going to sit on the top of it. Just wondering if I want a bit, something little along the top. No. Do you know what? I think I might do some of this again along the top and have it do it that way with that in the middle. Yeah, I think so. It just looks pretty, building up some of the lace on there. I'm just wondering, do I want, I'm thinking even more now, more lace. No, I'll stick with that, but I do want to put a little gem or something on there. Okay, so we need to glue these down. Come on. Okay. Same again along here. I'll just put a bead along here just to hold that down, and a bead along here just to hold this down. And then this needs to have glue on it. And we want to put you down like so. And then I'm just going to grab one, everything comes out. I grab these little diamantes, and I want some of the little pink ones, I think. Where should we have one? Look at this glue. One there. Do another one down here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that looks really pretty. I love that one. Okay, so that's that side. Let's flip it over, and we'll do the same with this on the back for this side. Okay. Just trim that like so. Don't want that little bit. Okay, so that's going to go on there like that. We've got a smaller one this time, so I want to build it up slightly differently with maybe how would that be? That's about my widest one, isn't it? This is nice. Let's have a little look. Let's have a play and see if we had that down the bottom. No. I like the lace, but I don't think it looks right on here. What about this? I think that's a better option. I like that on there. Oops. And then I think I might look at my smaller gems to put on here, because I think these ones are just a bit too big. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to layer up with this. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh. See if I can quickly come up with something to decorate the others. glue on our little patch. Like so, and that's going to sit there in the middle. And I'm just going to grab my little ones of these, and yeah, I think I have a pink it's similar pink, that's fine, that would work. So I think they're slightly smaller, so I'm just going to put one there. On that side, a little one next to it, like so. There we go. So that's another one decorated. Oh, how lovely is that? That's going to look gorgeous on a page. Okay, so we need to have a think on this one. Now, as I said, I do like to use some of my flowers for these. Let's have a look at what other ones we've got. We've got our little puff thingies. Okay, I still haven't got round to finishing those. At least now my bandage is off and my finger's much better. Yeah, the skin's all dried back up to normal. It's just if you look at my finger compared to the other side, there's definitely a bit missing. Oh, I'm not finding the right one. You know what it's like when you're hunting around thinking, what do you want to use? I'm looking at that and thinking that might be quite nice on the top of there. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the one. But I want to hang some lace down off of this as well. Maybe even some ribbon. I've just seen this ribbon. No, too much pink. I like the pink, but this is just too patterned for it. So maybe the lace I want to put down is some of this strong, bright pink stuff. Like so. Yeah, I think it needs something underneath it though. Let's just have a look and see what does belong in here. If I've got any. Oh, I've got that. That's white. And that's wide at least. Let's see what this one would look like. Down there, that on there. Yeah, I like that. So let's just turn it to the side. Which way round is this? This way. So I'm going to cut it about there for this one, and then this one again a bit shorter. And then we'll have our lovely handmade flower on the top. Perfect. So I'm just going to put some glue on this top section, a bit like we were doing the paper clips last week. We were making them into some little banners. I'm just going to use this like that style, but it's a completely hidden paper clip. So that's that. Make sure we get you straight. Like so. And then we're going to put our flower on. There we go. Next, so get that pressed down. So how are we doing for time? 47 minutes. Let's have a, while I'm holding this down, let's have a little look and think what we can do maybe on this one. I'm thinking perhaps a cluster, or no, don't like that. What we got in here? Just some, yeah, not that colour. Let's grab, not that one, this one of clusters and see what we've got. I'm thinking these might actually be a little bit too wrong colour for these. There's a paler one there with a bit of peach. Could have that and it'd want something on, but I still don't think the colours are quite right. What about a little one like that? Maybe layer that up with some lace. That's about, I think, at the moment, about my best option from these little clusters. Let's have a think. Or I suppose we could go back to the option of another flower, because I do love using my flowers. What have we got? Hopefully that's stuck enough. Oh, there is. Is that? No. Oh, I'm not sure what to put on this one. How about the orange flower? No, I don't think so. I think these maybe layered up with a bit, maybe it needs a bit of lace under it to make it a bit more appealing. Let's have a look. Let's pop some of this lovely wide lace on here, and then the little cluster. I'm not completely gone on that, so I think I might just leave it, because if I'm not completely sure on something I won't put it on. But I think I'm gonna, how are we doing for time? Yeah, we're up to 50 minutes now. So with this one, what I would probably do, it's stuck again, isn't it? Yeah, it's not, still feels a bit damp. I'm going to leave these all to completely dry on here. It's probably the best way. This one's not too bad. This one's dry enough. So I wanted to show you what it looks like on the top of a page. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look so lovely? You could hook a little charm and hang some bits down off of this or from the top. And then when you open the page, you've got that side as well. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. Really happy with that one. So yeah, as I said, the trick is to have them on here and to leave them to completely dry. As I said, you can decorate them up whilst they're on here. Not sure what I'll put on the back of that one, but we'll do something on there. And then we've got these bases that we did, which are a really big one. Oh, we didn't glue this together, did we? Let's just finish that, leave that to dry, and then when I finish this off, I want to actually put a little eyelet through this. So let's see, that should be dry enough to come off now. Yes, it feels it. So let's take that off here and then seal this completely together. Let's finish this bit anyway, and then once I've decorated it up, I'll decorate it off camera. When I come back on my next Fabric Friday video, I will show you this one and what it looks like, so you've got an idea of how it's done, because I'm going to need to let this completely dry before I decorate it up. Okay. And that is a completely hidden paper clip. There. Totally hidden inside. Oh, that's going to be lovely. And it's quite thick material, this is. Quite a heavyweight cotton material. So I think it's going to work well doing it as this option. So let's just take that one off and see what we've got and how that's going to look. Yeah, that's going to be nice. I'll add some lace to this, punch a little hole in there so we can have a little charm hanging out so it looks nice and frilly, but I want to let that completely dry first. So there we go, that's my idea, my second idea to share with you. I hope my process makes sense and you understand it, and I hope you'll give it a go. It's such a fun little project. I mean, these are just so gorgeous. I love them. We've got another one here that we've done as well. So yeah, another fun Fabric Friday adventure from me. Happy crafting, everyone, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.